Hey guys, I want to give you a quick walkthrough of our newest plugin. This thing is a vocal thickener slash doubler, and it's an effect that I find I use on pretty much every vocal track I ever mix. Sometimes I use it boldly and sometimes I use it very subtly, but I always want some of this in there. And up until now, I have been using Imperial Delay to do this effect, but I found that I kept wanting a dedicated plugin to do this because I could dial in exactly the way I wanted to, more quickly and more easily. So what does this plugin do? It is that classic trick where you take your vocal, you make a duplicate of it, and you pitch shift it up by just a small amount, and then you blend it in with your original track. And it gives sort of a vocal doubling effect. Now what this one does is it actually makes two copies. It pitch shifts it up by this amount here, and down by the same amount, and then it pans them wide. And you can control how much pitch shifting you want to take place, anywhere from 1 cent to 20 cents. And you can control the width from 100%, which is panned left and right, to centered. You also have control over your delay. We also have a high pass and a low pass filter. I find this comes incredibly handy for dialing exactly how much of the effect I want. You can always bypass it or turn on whichever one. It gives you separate wet and dry controls so that you can have your dry vocal and you can bring in the doubled vocal however loud you want. And of course you can mute the dry, so you can use this as a send, or you can mute the wet so that it makes no difference to the sound. For you weirdos that like a mix knob, you can always do this option and then your wet and dry controls become mix controls. And you have an output knob, which does exactly what you would think it should do. All right, so let me give you a quick example of how this thing sounds. I'm going to do this default settings. This is sort of an extreme sound, but you can hear what it's doing. Let me bypass first. You can hear what we're working with.
It left a hole in me and my identity. Lead to other wings. Should I be empty by now?
You can increase the delay.
Should I be empty by now?
Increase the pitch.
I was smiling the moment the train crashed. I never expected the moment I saw you last. So how can I trust in these tracks? I don't trust in these tracks, no. Why bother walking? It's a wasteland.
Bring it down to the center.
And misery, it clouds the sky.
All right, so you can see it makes it really, really quick and easy to dial in exactly how hefty of a doubling effect you want. So help me name this thing. Whoever suggests the name that I pick wins a free copy when it's released. That's it. Thank you very much. Bye.